If you want to know what secret societies do, well, yeah, this and this, okay? Why does the system work? Okay, so let's do game theory. Game theory. Game theory is just a study of how to win games, okay? It's a very general thing. So let's do a thought experiment and just say there's about 1 million people in the world, okay? There's 1 million people in the world, and they're all trying to win the game against each other, but only one can win. Well, according to game theory, the best way to win a game is by, does anyone know? Cheating, okay? Cheating. If you follow the rules, you will never win the game, you have to cheat. And in this game, the best way to win is by coordinating with other people, right? Because everyone's playing by himself. So if you can work with other people, then that gives you a huge advantage over everyone else, right? The problem with this is the moment that people start coordinating, it forces an arms race of coordination. So maybe these 3 are working together. These 4 now are forced to work together, which now forces these 5 to work together, okay? So if you are the first to work together, you get screwed in the process. So if you cheat, you have to cheat secretly, okay? You have to coordinate without people knowing you're actually coordinating together. You have to conspire secretly, okay? And there are different ways to collaborate secretly, okay? So let's look at examples. So family is one example, right? Of coordination, synchronicity. Another example is religion. If you have a leader, right? If you have a similar race, ethnicity, and you have a similar language. Okay, so these are examples of how you get people to coordinate together. The problem is that these are all obvious to people, which forces them to do the same thing, okay? But there's a strategy that you can use that allows you to coordinate secretly and defeat all your enemy. And this strategy is called transgression. Transgression, the breaking of taboos, the breaking of social norms, the breaking of social laws, transgression. Okay, so let's study this concept. All right, so the idea is that, the theory is that the greater you transgress, okay, this is the level of transgression, the greater your cohesion, which leads to synchronicity. Okay, that's a theory I want to propose to you. All right, so transgression, I mean, it's a very simple idea. You're breaking the rules, right? You're cheating, and therefore everyone wants to put you in prison, which means that the only way that you can survive is if you keep the secret among your group, right? Which forces cohesion. Does that make sense? All right? And we see this in all aspects of society, right? So the most basic form of transgression is just joking or pranking, right? So for example, you guys, 6 of you, decide, you know what, we're gonna play a joke on the school. We're going to cover all the rooms with toilet paper. It's a joke, it's a prank. But obviously, you don't want to get caught because the school will punish you. And this joke and this prank will make you more cohesive, right? Because now you have a secret amongst yourself. And if anyone betrays you, you're all screwed, right? Does that make sense? That's the logic.